want to buy a car and need a car for your family, for your friends, maybe for your dog, you need a lot of space and you need a very practical car. But you also want, from your heart, a sports car. Well, you could buy two cars then, or you could just buy one, and maybe the Skoda Octavia RS. The dominating color here in the exterior design is of course black, power and racing, starting here at the front grille, continuing with the very dynamic lines of the side mirrors, following the two shiny black roof rails all the way to the back, and finishing in the massive alloy wheels here in black. Aren't they beautiful, especially with the contrast here in the red with the brake pad. There are two engines available for the 2014 Skoda Octavia RS Combi, or Skoda Octavia VRS Estate as it is called over at our fans in Great Britain. You can either choose the petrol turbo with 220 horsepower or the diesel with 184 HP. Both have 2 liters capacity. Starting at around 30,000 euros or 24,000 pounds, it is a fairly good deal. The Estate or Combi version is 660 euros extra charge or 805 pounds. Hey, we actually got that one cheaper here in Germany. The official acceleration figure from 0 to 100 km an hour is 7 seconds, and we have also hit that number. As always, the 6-speed dual-clutch transmission provides a very good service. You don't really feel the car is shifting unless you really push it. What we didn't quite like was the plastic at the inside of the doors. That looks rather cheap and was even better done in the previous model. Also, there can be some rattling sounds from the rear axle when rolling over transverse joints. The 4.68 meters long car offers a huge trunk of, when the rear seats are turned down, 1,700 liters. Well enough for you and your family plus a dog or two. Driving the Skoda Octavia RS here, well, you directly feel that we are 50 millimeters lower with the sport suspension, but it doesn't feel uncomfortable, it just feels a bit more sportier. And I personally really love the steering wheel with the perfect structure here at the both sides, and it just feels very good in your hands. And you also can use the progressive steering. That means you don't need a wide angle actually when steering, because the further you go, the more the wheels turn around, so you can actually do good maneuvers with a steering wheel and always keep two hands to the steering wheel. So for example here I'm driving sharp left now, and that's enough already. So that's also very good for sporty driving. From the general interior, we have a lot of dark shiny elements and also kind of carbon design here, which is very well done. Everything, all the buttons, the columns, the levers, it's all Volkswagen company quality, so you really see everything is kind of perfect. There's actually nothing to moan about, and that's very important. The only thing I quite don't like is the structure, kind of the surface of the seats here. It's a bit of kind of synthetic textile. I would more prefer here the Alcantara leather mix or the full leather seats, but you can choose them actually. About the GPS and the infotainment system, this is a top version here now with the large TFT screen. It's called Columbus. And well, you see it's a top version. Not only because the screen is large, it's also reacting very, very fast. For example, if you switch around to the traffic infos, or if you wanna have a new goal for your travel, everything reacts very, very fast, and that feels very, very good and also adds to this high quality in this car. The optional adaptive cruise control always keeps distance to the previous car. That's very relaxing for long motorway travels, for example, and also a safety feature. From the inside it's very easy to handle, and from the outside you only see the sensor. To conclude about the Skoda Octavia RS, well, you really got a car you can use for everything. For your family, for your dogs, for your friends, just for you alone. And you still got this very sporty feeling as well as from design and also from the driving. So this car really does something which hardly any other car does. It gets this perfect compromise between usability and sportiness. Therefore, it's also very successful at the market right now.